here with?
Hannah.
And where are you from, Hannah?
Manchester.
Great. And how old are you?
25.
25. And what do you do for work?
I'm a carer.
If you don't mind saying, what are your income expenses? So as a carer,
Yeah.
how much, or in your job, how much are you bringing in per month?
So I get carers allowance from the government, and then I do some work looking after a separate person. Like that's like £100 a month extra for that.
And how much are you bringing in overall?
Well, overall I get £770 a month.
Okay. And what are your expenses?
Probably about the same every month. My rent is very cheap, so that's all right.
So would you say you're about break even? Are you able to save much?
Yeah, I break even every month.
And how do you find that as an experience?
I find it fine, to be honest. Like I feel quite lucky. Obviously, if I had a really expensive rent, I wouldn't feel so lucky, but I balance my care work with my artistic work.
And are you renting? Or obviously you're renting,
I'm
but
a
are you?
lodger.
You're a lodger in somebody. Okay. And how many people do you share a place with?
5.
5. All right.
6.
And how's that? How do you find that?
Yeah, it's great. It's like a real community feeling, like where I live. My landlord, we live with him and his son, me and my friends. So it's quite a nice setup. It's very cheap where we live. It's £200 a month. So it's a blessing that someone's been able to like share that with us.
Okay. And who are you caring for?
I care for my grandma,
Okay.
and then I care for 2 other people who have dementia as well.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the UK economy at the moment?
I've heard that bad things are coming.
But how do you find it in Manchester? So, for example, the
I guess
prices.
they do multi-occupancy houses, and like my friend actually wrote a book, you should read it. It's called The Rentier City by Isaac Rose, and he's basically going through the rent crisis in Manchester and how rent became the most like the biggest industry in a way in Manchester. Like culture is going to be completely stripped of Manchester, and it's basically just all these towers being built all the time. And you're lucky to find a place under £500 in Manchester, like you're really lucky.
And then how about food prices and just general entertainment?
Yeah,
How do you find that to be?
very expensive. But I guess if you can cook and like it's not so bad, or if you like shoplift or something, it's not so bad, but I don't know. It's all expensive.
What on earth is this world coming to? Literally just ripping us off. Look at this. Like, I mean, look at this. All of these are in boxes. Every single bit of meat is in box. Like, this is just a joke. This country is just ripping us off. Literally left, right and centre. It's ridiculous. And like, look, come on. You've even got cheese all in boxes that you literally can't rob. You can't do anything. Bit of cathedral here, all in box. You literally can't put anything out on the shelves because they're all in boxes. And like, what is this world? You can't even go to a shop to buy cheese or meat without it being taken out of the security box. Like, tell me this world ain't messed up, because we are literally getting ripped off and we literally can't buy anything. We are in a cost of living right now. This is a crisis. It's a joke. Honestly, when will we wake up? It's ridiculous.
And what do you think are some of the greatest societal issues in the UK at the moment?
I'd say probably just the total decimation of the working class, like culture war, just the working people's lives, especially people who are disabled and, things like that. It's especially like the elderly, like there's just people don't realise the horror that's really happening.
What kind of horrors have you seen for elderly or elderly care?
I guess most care homes, if people actually went and saw what it was like, it'd shock you. Like, it's not the carers' fault, it's that it became privatised. People are running it as business, trying to cut costs constantly, but in a way, well, not in a way, it's terrible. Like, it should be state run, because we're all going to get old, and if you don't have kids that are going to care for you, that's probably where you're going to end up, because more and more people are getting dementia, because the lifestyle that we live in is like poisoning us to get dementia.
What are some of the things you've seen in terms of how people are treated in care homes?
My grandma was in a care home, or my other grandma, and there was just not enough staff. People being left in like soiled pads all day, and the staff that overwork, so it's just not a good situation for people. But I've heard really bad stories too about it. It's pretty disgusting. Like, a woman I used to work with, like, she was looking after her elderly father, and he had a cut on his head and he got like feces in it and stuff. No one had even checked on him.
What was the end result of that situation?
Well, he just died. He was doing fine, and then he had to go into a care home. Like, they told her he had to go into a care home, and then I think within 2 weeks of being in a care home, he died. Like, the old people I look after, they've had dementia for 20 years, one of the people. But that's like, most people in care homes don't live that long. It's only because they're being cared for at home that they've lived that long, I think.
So we've heard, even with cheap rent, there's still lots of issues people of all ages face. Looking after family, or the terrible situation in care homes with a lack of dignity. Hi everyone, my name is Korede, and I'm embarking on an exciting challenge going from 6,000 subscribers to 10,000 subscribers in 1 month. I need your help to achieve this. I am a YouTuber, I make great exciting videos, traveling, asking people about hot topics. You can check out my videos, subscribe, follow, share and like. Let's hit this target of 10,000 subscribers in 1 month. Together we can do this. Let the internet unite and let's make this happen.